My name is Ryan Fuller, and I'm the president of Direct Marketing Group. I started selling cars in 2002 when I was 18, back at the Hendrick Automotive Group, and I worked in the sales department in almost every position for about 13 years total before I left and started Direct Marketing Group. The reason I left and wanted to start my own business was I found while working in the car dealership that there were some gaps in what the agencies were providing to us, and most of it was still going traditional. And I just saw that the digital route was moving very quickly, and a lot of the other agencies weren't moving as fast towards that. So I decided that it would be best, if I couldn't find anybody else to do it, that I would do it myself. Yeah, some of the challenges that I faced at the beginning was really just assembling the right team, making sure that we had all of our processes together, and that, going out on your own and starting something in a business that you've been in before, I was just a little bit nervous on making sure that we had everything perfect before we started doing work for our clients, to make sure that we were, the best at what we were doing. With some of the challenges that we had at the beginning, I would say that there are different challenges now. One of them is just growth. We assembled a great team at the beginning, and we've been expanding dramatically over the past few years. So really just finding the right people to put in the right positions to make sure that our expansion is still going the same way that it was at the beginning, with everything, following the processes and making sure that that everything is up to our brand standard. I get this question a lot about why did we name it Direct Marketing Group, and honestly, it's kind of a funny story. It was me and 3 other people when we first started, and I wanted to sound bigger than we were, so I didn't want to put my name in it, and I didn't want to come up with some kind of catchy thing. I just really wanted it to be generic, so that it looked like we were a little bit bigger, kind of the fake it till you make it type of deal. But now I think our name's got a really good brand recognition with a lot of the clients that we're with. My goal when we started this business was really to provide our clients with a service that maybe they haven't had in the past, or were maybe just a little bit hesitant to move from traditional to digital. And then my real goal with that, once we picked up a client or explained the value in our product, is to then deliver on that product and make sure that it was the best possible solution for any marketing that they may have. I do believe that we have reached our goal. There's always room for improvement, so I definitely think that every day we try and push ourselves just to be a little bit better, come up with maybe some new advertising ideas or techniques or different products to offer to our clients, so that we're always on the cutting edge of whatever the newest thing is, but making sure that it's not just the newest thing, making sure that that newest thing is effective and will ultimately help everybody involved. What I really want everyone to know about Direct Marketing Group is that we're an agency that cares, and I know a lot of people say that, but every one of our clients has our cell phone numbers, our email addresses. We answer, not outside of business hours. We're really fast and we're very effective, and really the biggest thing is that we all work together to provide our clients with the very best products and services that we can offer. I think my favorite thing about my job is that I get to work with a bunch of really great people, and we get to collaborate. Our office is wide open. There's hardly any walls anywhere, and during the pandemic that was a little bit challenging to have to work from home, but once we got back to the office, I really saw how beneficial it was to work as a team on everything. And it's just fun to be in an office with a bunch of people that are always trying to be innovative, come up with new ideas, or even just share some of the successes that we've had at one store so that we can duplicate that at some of our other clients. Really, the one thing I wish I would have known before starting my own business, and it sounds kind of silly, is really just how much was involved on the accounting side. The sales side is something I've always done. The strategy was, kind of something I did in the past in the dealership world. So really, I would probably, my best advice to anybody starting their own business is make sure that you have somebody that's really good in accounting, or that you learn it yourself, and make sure that you've got everything prepared, and billing and receivables and bank accounts and all those little things that you don't think of when you first start. Yes, that especially right now with the world of Instagram and YouTube, everyone wants to pretend that they're entrepreneurs. They use that in their taglines for everything. And one thing I want to make sure that everybody knows before they started is it's not glamorous. It really isn't. It's a lot of hard work. You have a lot of people that depend on you, from your clients to your employees. It's not as fun as it sounds. It's not one of those, oh, I'll just start my own business and then make a bunch of money. It's not that whatsoever. It's extremely hard, and there's nobody else to rely on. It's just you. You are the top, you're the bottom, you're everything at the very beginning. One of the best pieces of advice that I was given before I started my business was to make sure that you have everything prepared and that everything is ready for your clients, to give them the best possible products and services that you can. You really only have one shot, especially at the beginning. And to get your name out there and have a really great reputation is probably one of the most important selling skills that you can have, because it just leads into referrals and repeat customers. So really, I would just say focus on making sure that everything is right before you started was probably the best advice that I was given. One of the proudest moments I have, which I have two really good ones, is the first, I would say, is building a team around me and around the company to make sure that we were heading in the right direction and that everyone could collaborate and really work well together. And I think one of the proudest moments of that part is seeing people grow, coming in here with little to no experience and maybe in this field, but then growing from that and just becoming the best in the industry, I believe, at doing what we do. One of the second proudest moments that I think I have had was, you hear a lot of these companies when they first start off, they get into a bunch of debt and they're really just, not even focusing on selling. They're focusing on, how am I gonna obtain financing or get investors or do any of this stuff? And, we started off with pretty much nothing, took on no debt, and, just made our company successful by offering great products and services that other people wanted to purchase.